Upholstery.
掛け布、詰め物、室内装飾品。
The upholstery was a mix of colors.
Drape.
幕、カーテン。
As soon as the announcement ended, the drape opened and the show began.
Hem.
円、へり。
The hem of the skirt was torn.
Embroidery.
刺繍。
The embroidery my mother is putting on this handkerchief is beautiful.
Attire.
服装、衣装。
My parents were wearing formal attire.
Advocate.
主張する。
The lady is advocating saving water.
Coerce.
強制する、強要する。
They coerced him into signing the document by pointing a gun at his head.
Susceptible.
影響されやすい。
This plant is very susceptible to hot weather. Abide.
我慢する。
We cannot abide such a loud noise in midnight.
Infringe.
破る、犯す。
He infringed the law by driving without a license.
Evade.
回避する、かいくぐる。
He tried to evade the embarrassing questions that the reporters asked.
Insulate.
隔離する、遮断する。
Insulate yourself from bad friends first to better your grades. Comply.
従う。
My wife forces me to comply with her demands. Compliance.
従うこと。
Compliance with a law is expected of all companies.
Exempt.
免除された。
This patient is exempt from all charges.
Obstruct.
塞ぐ。
The boxes are obstructing the exit of the garage.
Conserve.
保存する、節約して使う。
We must conserve our Earth's resources for future generations.
Deter.
阻止する。
Even the pouring rain couldn't deter the hardcore fans from attending the concert of the famous band.
Inhibit.
抑制する。
Cold weather can inhibit the growth of plants.
Elaboration.
詳述、入念に仕上げること。
The textbook provides further elaboration on this topic, which helps you understand more.
Managerial.
管理上の、経営上の。
She is the right person for the position as she has years of managerial experience.
Hierarchy.
階層性、階層化、上層部。
There is a clear hierarchy of power in our company.
Curb.
縁石。
They sat on the curb eating ice cream.
Ledge.
棚、岩棚。
The rock climber was hanging from the ledge by his fingertips.
Ramp.
タラップ、ランプ、傾斜時。
The ramp for the ferry was lowered.
Spire.
尖り、屋根、細く尖ったもの。
The spires can be seen clearly against the sunset.
Stairway.
階段。
In case of a fire, it's better to choose the stairway rather than the elevator.
Entirety.
全部、全体。
He finished the cake in its entirety. Departmental.
部門の、部の。
We had a departmental meeting to discuss next month's schedule.
Subdivision.
一区分、一部分、細部。
The land is prepared for subdivision with a residential purpose in mind.
Subordinate.
部下。
The subordinates are working hard to complete the task as requested by their boss.
Segment.
分割する、分ける。
Segment this apple into two for you and me.
Miscellaneous.
種々雑多な。
You need to mix miscellaneous fruits to make tasty fruit juice.
Chunk.
大きい塊、こり。
We grill a huge chunk of meat for dinner.
Acid.
面、曲面。
A gemstone has lots of facets.
Additive.
添加物。
Some food additives can cause allergies. Adjacent.
隣接した。
The houses are adjacent to one another.
Adjoining.
隣の、付近の。
We're staying in adjoining hotel rooms.
Ardent.
情熱的な、熱心な。
She is an ardent supporter of a creative application like TANZAM.
Meticulous.
細心の、細かいことにこだわりすぎる。
He is meticulous when it comes to the lawn mowing.
Reassurance.
安心させること、元気づけ。
It gave me some reassurance to know that my mom was right next to me.
Preoccupied.
夢中にさせてる、心を奪う。
He was preoccupied with his thoughts and wasn't listening.
Willingness.
意欲、いとわないでする心持ち。
My neighbor showed his willingness to look after my cat while I'm away.
Snug.
心地よい、ぴったり。
The hamster was snug and warm in its nest.
Avid.
熱心な、貪欲な。
As an avid art collector, she's always willing to pay for art pieces.
Psychiatrist.
精神科医。
He is demanding a ransom with the girl as a hostage.
Linguistics.
言語学。
I study linguistics because I love learning languages. Novice.
初心者。
The girl is still a novice at cooking.
Generator.
発電機、発生機。
We used a generator for electricity when we went camping.
Breakthrough.
大躍進、打開、ブレイクスルー。
He was determined to make a breakthrough in the project.
Novelty.
目新しさ。
A self-driving car remains a novelty to many people.
Gauge.
計測器。
You can see how fast you are from the speed gauge.
Questionnaire.
アンケート。
Fill out this questionnaire and get a free sample.
Literal.
文字通りの。
The literal meaning of telephone is sound from far away. Orientation.
方向つけ、オリエンテーション。
I received an orientation session at my new job.
Coherent.
守備一貫した。
This politician is famous for her coherent way of talking.
Requisite.
必需品、必要なもの、要件。
Passports are requisites for traveling abroad.
Synthetic.
合成の、相互の。
Synthetic grass is often more consistently vibrant green than a natural grass field.
Prerequisite.
必要条件、必須条件。
Good weather is a prerequisite for going camping.
Spectrum.
スペクトル。
The spectrum of visible light consists of 7 colors.
Prototype.
プロトタイプ、原型。
We created a prototype based on the initial sketch and feedback.
Foremost.
真っ先に、第一に。
Education is the foremost priority for our city.
Repertoire.
レパートリー。
My mother has an extensive food repertoire.
Constraint.
束縛、強制。
The chains serve as a constraint on the criminal's mobility.
Strategic.
戦略的な、戦略上の。
I love playing chess because it's so strategic, and it makes you think.
Protocol.
儀礼、実施要項。
All visitors must follow the safety protocol before entering the lab.
Layout.
レイアウト、設定。
What does the layout of your house look like?
Tactic.
戦術。
The coach introduced a new tactic to win the game.
Toddler.
幼児。
The toddlers all held hands.
Sibling.
兄弟姉妹。
They have a big family with 5 siblings.
Upbringing.
生い立ち、育成。
He had a difficult upbringing.
Spouse.
パートナー、配偶者。
My spouse and I got married in this church.
Affiliation.
提携、結びつき。
This grocery store has a strong affiliation with local farmers. Affiliated.
提携している。
This medical school is affiliated with several hospitals.
Gender.
性別。
Gender discrimination still exists in Japan.
Renown.
名声、有名。
These people gained worldwide renown for their contributions to art and science.
Respondent.
回答者、被告。
The respondent answered a questionnaire with good comments.
Protagonist.
主唱者、指導者、主役。
She is a protagonist for the rights of the LGBTQ.
Anthropologist.
人類学者。
The anthropologists often research skeletons and remains from the early centuries.
Recipient.
受取人。
The recipient of the gold medal is giving an interview.
Averse.
嫌いな。
He kept trying to kiss the girl, although she was averse to it.
Aggravate.
怒らせる、悪化させる。
She really aggravates me when she yells at me like that.
Drawback.
欠点。
The drawback to this house is that the roof leaks. Exacerbate.
悪化させる。
Continuous drinking can exacerbate any liver problems you already have.
Vulnerable.
傷つきやすい、受けやすい。
A baby bird is still vulnerable because it cannot fly yet. Jeopardy.
危機的状況。
The lives of the animals are in jeopardy because of the forest fire. Plight.
苦境、状況。
In its plight to escape, the bird has become stuck in the fence.
Explicit.
明確な。
My boss always gives me explicit instructions, so I know exactly what to do.
Implicit.
暗黙の。
The girl's reply to his confession of love was implicit.
Unprecedented.
前例のない、類のない。
The man made an unprecedented climb up the mountain.
Irrelevant.
関連のない。
I work from home, so the weather outside is irrelevant. Void.
向こうの法的か結合力を欠く様。
The credit card was already void, so he cut it up. Superficial.
表面的な、浅はかな。
The car suffered superficial damage in the accident. Discreet.
控えめの、思慮深い。
Black is a discreet color for a suit, which you can wear to any occasion.
Succinct.
簡潔な。
My boss's reply is always succinct.
Terse.
短い、簡潔な。
She only got a terse reply to her email.
Superfluous.
過剰な、無駄な。
I have superfluous flesh on my body.
Astute.
鋭い、抜け目ない。
She's astute in business.
Redundant.
余分な、過剰な。
He is considered redundant and dismissed because the company no longer need anyone to do this job.
Flawless.
傷のない、完璧な。
Dramatically, it was a flawless performance. Intellectually, it was a masterpiece.
Imperative.
必須の、寛容な。
In the event of a fire, it is imperative that all residents evacuate the building immediately.
Shrewd.
鋭い、抜け目ない。
The shrewd man only comes to the store on days when there is a sale.
Austere.
厳しい、厳格な。
He lives an austere life in the mountains.
Toxic.
有害な。
Arsenic is a very toxic material and can kill you.
Negligent.
怠慢な。
Workers negligent in their duty will be fired immediately.
Sluggish.
呪い、不活発な。
That tired man is very sluggish.
Hazardous.
危険な、危ない。
It is hazardous to touch that snake. Versatile.
多彩な、多目的の。
The SUV is versatile because you can ride it on dirt roads as well as in the city.
Feasible.
実行可能な。
It is feasible to finish the project in 2 weeks.
Eligible.
的確な、適当な。
The picky girl finally found an eligible man to be her husband.
Adept.
熟練した、巧妙な。
That boy is adept at the computer. Viable.
生存できる、実行可能な。
After the storm, only one viable egg was left, and the others were broken.
Prone.
傾向がある。
I have a weak stomach. I'm prone to stomach aches.
Frail.
弱々しい。
My mother was becoming too frail to live alone.
Compliant.
従順な。
We must be compliant with the demands of our clients. Robust.
丈夫な、頑強な。
The robust man lifted the heavy log. Sturdy.
たくましい、屈強な、頑丈な。
The sturdy boy was able to chop all the wood they needed for winter.
Vent.
通気口、穴。
The vent is next to the air conditioner.
Insulation.
遮音や断熱材、絶縁体、隔離。
The insulation in this room means I can sing karaoke at the top of my voice.
Ventilate.
換気する、空気を通す。
Please ventilate the room by opening the windows.
Ventilation.
換気、通気。
The ventilation fan moves the air out.
Turbulence.
乱気流、大荒れ。
The plane shook in the sudden turbulence. Saturation.
浸透、飽和。
The saturation of the liquid is greater in the right cup.
Avalanche.
雪崩。
The avalanche buried everything in the snow.
Hazy.
霞んだ、はっきりしない。
The world is hazy because of the fog.
Drizzle.
霧雨が降る。
It's drizzling outside.
Canopy.
天外。
The elegant bed had a beautiful blue canopy hanging above it.
Precipitation.
降水量、沈殿。
The Amazon jungle has the most precipitation in the world.
Designated.
指定された、明示された。
This is a food-free zone, so please eat your lunch at the designated area.
Collateral.
担保。
He put his house up as collateral for the bank loan.
Warranty.
保証書。
There is a 1-year warranty on this TV.
Unauthorized.
許可されていない。
Accessing the system without permission is unauthorized.
Waiver.
免除、危険、放棄。
The school granted a waiver, significantly reducing the fees.
Legitimacy.
合法性、正当性、妥当性。
He claimed legitimacy of his possession of the land by showing us a contract.
Probation.
執行猶予、使用期間。
The judge gave him a sentence of 3 years with a 5-year probation period.
Eligibility.
被選挙資格、適任、適格。
You need to be 18 years old or older to meet the eligibility to vote.
Prohibitive.
法外に高い、禁止の。
I would think it's prohibitive if the price of an apple was 1,000 yen. Prohibition.
禁止、禁制。
The prohibition against smoking inside the building starts today.
Contractual.
契約上の。
The soccer player had a contractual obligation to promote certain products.
Annex.
別館、付加物。
Our room is in the annex with green roof.
Retention.
保持力、維持、記憶。
Employee retention policies keep employees working at the company.
Subscriber.
購読者、加入者。
I like this channel, so I clicked the subscribe button to become a subscriber.
Confidentiality.
機密性、機密性。
We agreed not to discuss the matter outside the room and signed a confidentiality agreement.
Endorsement.
支持、宣伝、承認。
The man running for mayor has the endorsement of the Liberal Democratic Party.
Negotiable.
交渉できる、切り抜けられる。
The prices at the flea market are negotiable.
Verification.
確認、照合。
I looked at the camera for verification before entering the building.
Entitlement.
権利。
They asserted their entitlement to the family inheritance.
Scrutiny.
詳細な検査。
The raw diamonds fell under the scrutiny of the jeweler.
Oversight.
見落とし、手落ち。
Due to the oversight during the check, the screw came off.
Obligatory.
義務的な、必修の。
Wearing a helmet is obligatory on the construction site. Irrevocable.
取り消せない、改変できない。
This contract is irrevocable. Are you sure you want to go ahead?
Recompense.
報い、償い。
They received recompense from the store for providing a broken product.
Testimonial.
証言、証明書、推薦状、功労表彰の贈り物。
Everyone's testimonials have nothing but good things to say about this product.
Unavailable.
利用できない、手が空いていない。
These benches are unavailable for use.
Bondage.
束縛。
He felt a sense of bondage due to the strict rules at his workplace. Deterrence.
抑止。
The security cameras serve as a deterrence against potential intruders.
Accountable.
の責任がある。
The organization is accountable for reporting financial reports to the shareholders.
Extraction.
抽出、採取。
A tooth extraction is necessary when the cavity is too deep to fix.
Obstruction.
障害物、邪魔。
The car parked on the street was an obstruction to the construction workers.
Dependability.
信頼性。
The water bottles from this manufacturer never leak and have strong dependability.
Inescapable.
避けられない、免れがたい、不可避の。
Growing old is an inescapable part of life.
Reprimand.
叱責、懲戒。
She received a reprimand from the teacher.
Undetected.
気づかれていない、未見出の。
The undetected ninja sneaked into the castle in the middle of the night.
Deliberation.
熟考、審議。
Picking the new color for our house will take long and careful deliberation.
Blackout.
停電。
The sudden blackout surprised me.
Affected.
影響を受けた。
You should disinfect the affected area before putting on a bandage.
Contentious.
争いを好む、議論好きな。
Both sides were contentious and did not stop arguing.
Predicament.
困難な状況。
The cat is in a predicament as it's trapped in the box.
Shortcoming.
短所、欠点。
His shortcoming is having a short temper.
Ingratitude.
恩知らず。
Her ingratitude towards her birthday presents shocked everyone.
Ovation.
大喝采、熱烈な歓迎。
There was a standing ovation when the singer finished her song.
Consolation.
慰め。
Her friend's kind words were a consolation to her.
Accolade.
称賛、栄誉。
The chef has received the highest accolade in France.
Morale.
士気、意気込み、気力。
There was low morale among the soldiers as they were tired.
Gala.
お祭り、特別な祭事。
The couple attended a glamorous gala and walked down the red carpet.
Idyllic.
田園詩風の、牧歌的の、美しい。
Straight in front of the idyllic cottage is a beautiful lavender garden.
Breathtaking.
あっと言わせるような。
The view of the Grand Canyon is breathtaking.
Stunning.
とても美しい、素晴らしい。
My sister looked stunning in her dress on her wedding day.
Complimentary.
賞賛の、無料の。
We received a coupon for a complimentary drink. Noteworthy.
注目すべき。
It is noteworthy that Abraham Lincoln abolished slavery in the U.S.
Penchant.
強い好み、傾向。
She has a penchant for anything dog-related.
Plush.
贅沢な、豪華な。
The plush sofa at the hotel was very comfortable.
Phenomenal.
驚異的な、驚くべき。
The view of the towering castle in the clouds was phenomenal.
Pristine.
汚れていない、清純な、素朴な。
The car is in pristine condition after being washed.
Connoisseur.
鑑定家、目利き。
The wine connoisseur recommended this wine with our food.
Hospitable.
もてなしの良い、手厚い、快適な。
They were very hospitable, offering us tea and cake.
Invoice.
請求書。
The invoice says, this item will cost me $500 plus consumption tax.
Surcharge.
追加料金。
This transaction had an extra 3% surcharge.
Tuition.
学費。
University tuition in the U.S. is generally high.
Annuity.
年金。
I don't think we can live on only our annuity after retirement.
Reimburse.
払い戻す。
The shop reimbursed anyone who brought the product and their receipt in.
Quota.
ノルマ、割り当て。
I am struggling with meeting my quota of work.
Rebate.
払い戻し。
By using online payment, you receive a rebate in the form of shopping points.
Levy.
課す、付加する。
The Japanese government levies a 10% consumption tax for our ordinary shopping.
Subsidize.
補助金を支給する。
The government subsidizes my university tuition fees.
Legacy.
遺産。
This sword is your family legacy, passed down from father to son.
Leverage.
てこ、影響力。
Use this long pole and boulder as leverage to lift the large tree.
Philanthropy.
慈善、博愛。
His philanthropy helps children get education and health care.
Lucrative.
儲かる。
I own a very lucrative business. I am very rich.
Contagion.
伝染病。
The contagion spread quickly through the crowded city, causing widespread panic and fear.
Quarantine.
隔離、検疫。
You need to stay in quarantine for 3 days after you arrive.
Hygiene.
衛生。
Wash your hands regularly to ensure personal hygiene. Diagnose.
診断する。
The doctor is diagnosing the child.
Allergy.
アレルギー。
I have an allergy to dogs and cats.
Diagnostic.
診断の症状を示す。
Diagnostic testing is an essential step to identify the cause of a disease.
Pharmaceutical.
調剤の、製薬の。
The pharmaceutical company is developing a new drug. Canine.
犬。
The image shows a variety of canines. Phony.
偽の、インチキの。
She bought a gold necklace, but a phony one was delivered.
Abridged.
要約された。
An abridged version of the novel will be reissued next month.
Slanted.
斜めの傾斜した。
We found a slanted tree and took some pictures with it.
Preview.
予告編、試写。
A preview of the new movie was shown on the screen.
Illogical.
非論理的な。
It is illogical to eat 6 hamburgers and drink a Diet Coke.
Lukewarm.
生ぬるい、微音的な、気乗りしない。
I bathed the baby in the lukewarm water.
Assertive.
自信のある、断定的な。
She is very assertive in stating her opinion.
Authoritarian.
独裁的な。
Mr. Kim is authoritarian. What he says goes.
Maternal.
母性的な。
The cat's maternal instincts kicked in once the kitten was born.
Latent.
潜在的な。
Crime investigators find latent fingerprints using a special tool.
Affirmative.
肯定的な、積極的な。
Can you do the job? Affirmative, Captain.
Generic.
ジェネリック、一般的な、包括的な。
I chose to get generic medicines because it's cheaper.
Skeptical.
懐疑的な。
I was skeptical of the unconventional approach my colleague proposed.
Eclectic.
折衷的な。
They have an eclectic taste in fashion and mix Japanese clothes with Western items.
Intuitive.
直感的に、直感で得られた、直感力のある。
Although I had no proof, I had an intuitive feeling that this idea would work.
Intuition.
直感的心理。
She says she chose her husband by intuition.
Mandatory.
強制的な、必須の。
Wearing a mask is mandatory in this building.
Rudimentary.
基本的な、根本的な。
It was a rudimentary hut with pillars and a roof, but no walls.
Exemplary.
模範的な。
As an exemplary student, she scored 100 in every subject.
Tentative.
暫定的な、一時的な。
I made a tentative construction plan before agreeing on the final version.
Definitive.
明確な、最終的な、決定的な。
The cancer diagnosis is definitive. Conclusive.
決定的な。
This fingerprint is conclusive. The housekeeper did it. Seasoned.
味付けした、経験豊富な。
I mixed various spices to make sure that the chicken would be well seasoned.
Greasy.
油を塗った、油じみた。
The man working on the car had greasy hands.
Cutlery.
食卓用金物類、刃物類。
The maid was shining the silver cutlery laid out on the table. Cuisine.
料理。
What kind of cuisine do you feel like for dinner?
Nutritious.
栄養のある。
I prefer nutritious and balanced foods.
Dietary.
飲食物の。
If you have special dietary requirements, please let us know in advance.
Vegetarian.
ベジタリアン、菜食主義者。
I am a vegetarian, so I only eat vegetables.
Glut.
食べすぎる。
Glutting myself with coffee will give me a sleepless night.
Nutrient.
栄養素。
Fruits are a rich source of nutrients.
Botany.
植物学。
Botany is the scientific study of plants.
Botanist.
植物学者。
The botanist studied the plants and flowers in the rainforest.
Fertilizer.
肥料、肥やし。
The farmer utilized fertilizer to improve his crop production.
Garland.
花は、花冠、栄冠。
The winning horse posed for the picture with a garland around its neck.
Compost.
堆肥。
I make compost out of vegetable scraps and mix it with soil in my garden.
Starch.
でんぷん。
Starch is a carbohydrate found in foods like corn, potatoes, and bread.
Porcelain.
磁器
This porcelain tea set is very beautiful.
Petroleum.
石油
Cars use petroleum as fuel.
Repave.
再舗装する
The city has decided to repave the road since there are many holes and cracks. Resurface.
再浮上する
Old pictures of me resurfaced when my mom pulled out some photo albums. Recur.
再発する
Asthma can recur in adulthood, especially if you have had it as a child. Modernize.
現代化する
The local cafe has begun using a tablet POS system to modernize their small business.
Forfeit.
失う放棄する
The boxer had a wrist injury and had to forfeit his next match.
Capitalize.
大文字にする投資する資本化する
You need to capitalize the first letter of every sentence. Duplicate.
複製する写しを作る
He had the key duplicated so that he could give one to his girlfriend.
Waive.
放棄する
The college decided to waive the admission fee for students from low-income families.
Misuse.
誤用する悪用する乱用する
She was arrested for the misuse of company funds.
Categorize.
分類する類別する
These shapes are categorized by how many corners they have. Rephrase.
言い換える言い直す
I did not understand the question, so I asked him to rephrase it.
Accrue.
生じる発生する
Interest accrued on my savings account over time.
Persevere.
辛抱する
You need to persevere to make it to the top of the mountain.
Publicize.
宣伝する広告する
The newspaper helped publicize their product.
Brag.
自慢する
She is bragging about her husband's promotion.
Legislate.
法律を制定する
The Japanese government decided to legislate higher consumption taxes. Opt.
選択する決める
He opted for the raincoat instead of the jacket.
Foretell.
予言する
She foretold great success in my future.
Ramification.
効果結果
The ramifications of not studying was failing my test. Unleash.
解放する自由にする
They unleashed the tiger back into its habitat.
Raise.
完全に破壊させる消し去る
They razed all the buildings in this area.
Laud.
褒めたたえる賛美する
He was lauded for his bravery. Equalize.
等しくする
She equalized the portions of the cake by cutting it into pieces.
Entice.
そそのかして得する
The zookeepers are trying to entice the baby seal to enter the pool. Necessitate.
必要とする要する
Fixing the house would necessitate borrowing money from the bank.
Comprehensible.
理解できる
The book finally became comprehensible to her after struggling at first.
Unveil.
明らかにする発表する
They're going to unveil the new statue.
Entail.
必然的に伴う必要とする
My job as a doctor entails always being on call to treat my patients.
Reminder.
思い出させるもの催促状
The reminder lets me know I need to do something.
Familiarize.
慣れさせる親しませる
My daughter seems to have familiarized herself with the new school.
Foyer.
入り口の間ロビー
The bride and groom are taking pictures in the grand foyer of the hotel.
Demolition.
取り壊し破壊
The city has begun working on the total demolition of the old house for safety.
Evacuation.
避難、撤退。
The evacuation of people from the office building has started due to the fire.
Pedestal.
台座、柱足。
The statue sits on a pedestal.
Fortress.
要塞、堅固な場所。
The ancient fortress stood tall, guarding the town for centuries.
Facade.
正面、見かけ、外見。
The pretty facade of the building hides a really old and ugly building.
Mural.
壁画。
The mural in the museum was huge. Lamppost.
外碑柱。
There are many lampposts lining the street on the bridge.
Relocation.
移転、配置転換。
We send our clients a relocation letter with a map showing the previous and new offices.
Debatable.
議論の余地がある。
There are still many debatable topics for the incoming event.
Relocate.
移転させる。
The company chose to relocate its headquarters from Tokyo to Hokkaido.
Precinct.
区域、校内や境内。
This precinct is watched over by the Wangan Police Department.
Municipality.
地方自治体、市政機関。
The municipality has a rule of no smoking while walking.
Venue.
会場、開催地。
This stadium was used as a venue for various World Championship events.
Constituent.
選挙区民。
The man stood on top of the car and made a speech before his constituents.
Niche.
ニッチ、適所、隙間。
The child hid her favorite toy in the rocky niche.
Focal.
焦点の。
They adjusted the lighting to make the mic stand the focal point at the stage.
Localize.
ローカライズする、地方化する、地方に分散させる。
The food has been localized to match the culture of each country.
Multinational.
多国籍の、多国間の。
The multinational company has employees from many different countries.
Retrieve.
取り戻す。
The dog retrieved the thrown ball.
Resumption.
再開、続行、取り戻すこと。
The resumption of classes will be in September after the summer vacation.
Recoup.
取り戻す。
He worked extra hours to recoup the money he lost.
Redeem.
取り戻す、弁済する、名誉を挽回する。
If you bring back the money to the pawn shop, you can redeem the item you pawned. Refurbish.
回収する。
We are refurbishing our house in order to sell it.
Relinquish.
手放す、放棄する、離す。
The soldier relinquished his weapon and became a prisoner.
Reiterate.
繰り返す、再び述べる。
Our manager reiterates the importance of teamwork during our weekly meetings.
Renounce.
放棄する、縁を切る。
I was renounced by my girlfriend. Resignation.
辞職、辞表。
I handed in my resignation to my boss. Revoke.
取り消す、廃止する、無効にする。
Our freedom to travel and gather in large numbers were revoked because of the pandemic.
Expire.
期限が切れる。
This card is already expired, so I cut it up. Evacuate.
避難させる、避難する。
People were evacuating from the building catching on fire.
Renovate.
修復する。
The renovated house looks as good as new.
Terminate.
終わらせる、結びとなる、終わる、解雇する、殺す。
The company terminated the employment contract of the underperforming employee.
Revitalize.
活性化する、復興する。
This facial mask will revitalize your skin and leave it remarkably smooth. Delete.
削除する。
Let's delete his name from the list.
Disrupt.
邪魔する、混乱させる。
My cat always disrupts my work.
Demolish.
解体する、破壊する。
The machines can demolish the building.
Deduct.
差し引く。
This coupon will deduct 20% from the selling price.
Alleviate.
軽減する。
This medicine could alleviate your toothache. Devastate.
荒廃させる、破壊する。
The town was devastated. Degrade.
退化させる、品位を下げる。
Watching too much YouTube can make your eyesight degrade. Deplete.
使う、消費する、費やす。
My laptop's battery has been depleted after being used for hours. Deteriorate.
より悪くする、悪化させる。
Passage of time will deteriorate the paint gradually. Diffuse.
広がる、散開する。
The scent has diffused through the air from the broken bottle and spilled perfume.
Compress.
圧縮する、縮む。
I compressed the Japanese futon to make it smaller.
Flimsy.
薄っぺらな、脆い。
The flimsy straw house fell down with one blow from the wolf.
Compatibility.
適合性、互換性。
Before buying an ink cartridge, please make sure to check the compatibility with the printer.
Norm.
標準的な状態。
Wearing masks is the new norm.
Usable.
使用可能な、安楽な。
This pencil is still usable even if it is really small.
Cramped.
窮屈な、狭苦しい。
A hamster's cage should not be cramped with many toys inside for their safety.
Seamless.
縫い目のない、シームレスの。
The seamless vest was made with a single piece of yarn.
Pivotal.
重要な、中軸の。
Choosing a major is one of the most pivotal decisions you will make in your life.
Deviation.
脱線、逸脱。
The car made a sudden deviation from the road and ended up on the grass.
Unparalleled.
溝の、無比の。
This is a cat of unparalleled size.
Stringent.
厳重な、切迫した、説得力のある。
There are stringent checks at the security gate.
Congestion.
密集、過密。
Golden Week is a time when there is road congestion all day.
Marginally.
ほんのわずかばかり。
Our profits have been increasing marginally every year. Can you see that?
Impeccable.
欠点のない、申し分のない、罪のない。
His white shirt is impeccable, while hers has a stain on it. Immaculate.
シミ一つない、汚れていない、欠点のない。
His desk was immaculate, whereas the others were a mess.
Stalemate.
手詰まり、行き詰まり。
This chess game has reached a stalemate.
Ubiquitous.
至るところにある。
The mosquitoes are ubiquitous.
Privileged.
恵まれた、特典のある。
The privileged man has a private car waiting for him right after his flight.
Simplification.
簡易化、単純化。
Simplification of road junctions lowers the risk of accidents.
Deterioration.
悪化、低下。
The two countries suspended trading due to the deterioration in their bilateral relations.
Optimal.
最適の、最上の。
The optimal way to get to the store is to go through the park. Benchmark.
基準。
In Silicon Valley, GXGoal's average salary is a benchmark for other tech companies.
Tier.
段、層、列。
The cake is in 3 tiers. Allocation.
割り当て、配当、配置。
My allocation of bread looked much smaller than the others.
Redundancy.
余分、余剰。
The redundancy of bread was used to feed the pigs.
Impasse.
行き詰まり、難局。
They are at an impasse as both countries want different things.
A lot.
割り当てる、分配する。
We were allotted seats in the middle of some clouds.
Cumulative.
累積する、累加する。
Herbal medicine has a cumulative effect rather than an immediate one.
Monumental.
途方もない、記念碑的な。
The monumental loyalty shown by the dog Hachi is known by all.
Maximize.
最大化する、最大にする。
The business owner worked hard to maximize its profits.
Myriad.
無数の、数えきれない。
There are a myriad of karaoke bars in this town.
Expansive.
広範囲の、展開的な、膨張性の。
The expansive improvements for the house suggested included a new deck and garden.
Abound.
たくさんある。
This farm abounds in apples.
Nominal.
名ばかりの。
The boy is just a nominal king, and his uncle actually rules the country.
Minimal.
最小の。
As a minimalist, he is intentionally living with the minimal material items.
Posh.
高級な、上流階級の。
The posh hotel costs $1,000 per night.
Upmarket.
高級市場向け。
This upmarket product costs a lot.
Affluent.
豊かな。
This neighborhood is very affluent. Proceeds.
収益、売上高。
We have agreed to donate the proceeds of the event to charity. Profitability.
収益性、採算性。
Our company's profitability has increased thanks to our new promotion.
Entrepreneurial.
起業家の、起業家に関する。
The entrepreneurial woman checked the orders for her e-commerce business.
Payroll.
給与支払い名簿、従業員名簿。
He is checking the payroll to make sure each employee is paid accurately.
Redeemable.
商品に換えられる、換金できる。
This coupon is redeemable for a cup of ice cream of your choice.
Installment.
分割払い、1回分。
I am paying for my phone in 48 installments.
Debit.
借方、負債。
A debit card takes the money out of your bank account immediately.
Refund.
払い戻す、返済する。
They refunded us because the concert was canceled.
Stroll.
ぶらつく。
She likes to take a stroll in the park on Sundays.
Itinerary.
旅程。
I planned an itinerary for my vacation.
Commute.
通勤する。
I commute from my home to the office by subway every day.
Transit.
輸送、乗り継ぎ、通行。
My luggage got damaged in transit.
Aviation.
航空。
Aviation is one of Hiro's biggest interests. He loves airplanes.
Shuttle.
往復する、往復便で輸送する。
Businessmen in Japan shuttle between their home and office every day.
Turnout.
出席者、人で、にぎわい。
There was a big turnout for the concert.
Detour.
迂回道、回り道。
I had to make a detour on my commute due to road construction work.
Thoroughfare.
大通り里や主要道路、通行。
The thoroughfare is packed at rush hour.
Boulevard.
大通り里、広い並木街地。
The Champs-Élysées is a famous boulevard in Paris.
Automotive.
自動車の。
Automotive parts are the components that make up a vehicle.
Anecdote.
逸話。
The anecdote is about the mysterious unicorns.
Rite.
儀式。
Baptism is a Christian rite, where a person becomes Christian. Visionary.
無双化、空想化。
Steve Jobs was a visionary in the smartphone business. Herald.
布告者、使者。
A herald was sent forward to announce the bad news.
Periodical.
定期刊行物。
We'll publish our magazine as a bi-weekly periodical.
Exotic.
こと国風の、外来の。
The lady in the exotic costume stands out from the crowd.
Pageant.
ショーやコンテスト、華やかな見せ物。
The ladies in the beauty pageant were beautiful.
Renowned.
有名な。
Ferrari is renowned for making beautiful and very fast cars.
Observatory.
展望台。
The observatory is a great place for a field trip.
Conglomerate.
複合企業、修正体。
The conglomerate includes several restaurants, ice cream stores, and hotels.
Flagship.
旗艦、最高のもの。
The fashion brand launched a flagship store in Ginza.
Assortment.
寄せ集め、各種取り揃えたもの。
The new local cafe offers an assortment of French pastries.
Plaza.
広場、ショッピングモール。
The beautiful plaza was surrounded by historic buildings.
Clientele.
顧客、常連、弁護依頼人。
Our business attracts a mixed clientele.
Franchise.
フランチャイズ。
The restaurant brand has a lot of franchises.
Shopper.
買い物客。
The shopper is putting the items in a basket at a supermarket.
Inventory.
在庫。
The warehouse manager is checking the inventory in the warehouse.
Entrepreneur.
事業家、アントレプレヌア。
Entrepreneurs set up new businesses that they believe in and work to turn them into success.
Proprietor.
経営者、オーナー、所有者。
The proprietor of this shop put his face on the logo. Pharmacy.
薬剤学、薬局。
Pharmacy is a discipline on how to develop, manufacture, and prescribe various drugs.
Warehouse.
倉庫。
There are lots of boxes in the warehouse. Courier.
宅配、伝達人。
The courier brings the package to my front door.
Depot.
倉庫。
This is a depot where they store emergency food and supplies.
Vendor.
商人。
There is a hot dog vendor in the park.
Chronic.
慢性の。
I got a massage to soothe my chronic back pain.
Ongoing.
継続中。
The boxing match is still ongoing. Obsolete.
使われなくなった。
The flip phone is now obsolete.
Periodic.
定期的な。
Every year, I take a periodic health check.
Stagnant.
停滞した、循環しない。
There were lots of mosquitoes buzzing over the stagnant pond.
Provisional.
仮の、臨時の、暫定的な。
I made a provisional shelter with branches and leaves.
Interim.
仮の、中間の。
This is only an interim vaccination certificate.
Fluctuate.
変動する。
Stock prices fluctuated wildly.
Consecutive.
連続した。
She rolled 3 consecutive ones.
Imminent.
差し迫った。
The Earth is in imminent danger of being hit by an asteroid.
Impending.
間近の、切迫した、急迫した。
Let's be careful of this impending tornado.
Interlude.
幕合、間奏曲、合間。
I drank from my cup during the interlude of the song.
Surge.
押し寄せる。
A large wave surged over the boat.
Acceleration.
加速。
My new sports car has fast acceleration.
Defer.
延期する。
We wish to defer the payment until next week.
Accelerate.
加速させる、加速する。
It's dangerous to accelerate your vehicle drastically.
Prospectus.
学校入学案内書、設立主意書、発起書。
The prospectus for the private school was impressive.
Archive.
記録保管所、アーカイブ。
The museum stores historical documents in its archive.
Directory.
名簿、ディレクトリ。
Just look up the restaurant's telephone number in the directory. Copyright.
著作権、版権。
The copyright expires 70 years after the author dies.
Memorabilia.
記憶に値する事柄。
My grandfather likes to collect baseball memorabilia, such as autographs from famous players.
Photocopy.
コピー、写真複写。
The man is taking a photocopy of the original document for a meeting.
Passbook.
銀行通帳。
Her passbook showed she only had $10 in her bank account.
Graffiti.
落書き。
The people are going to erase the graffiti on the walls.
Retrieval.
取り戻すこと、回復、挽回。
The retrieval of the ball is the dog's job.
Keynote.
基調、基本方針。
Creating enough jobs for his residents was the keynote of his campaign.
Compilation.
編集したもの、編集物。
The book contains a compilation of well-received poetry from all over the world.
Exposition.
博覧会、展示。
The World Exposition will feature the latest technological innovations.
Programmer.
プログラマー。
As a programmer, he has mastered programming languages and developed software.
Excerpt.
抜粋、引用句。
This is an excerpt from my favorite book.
Enrollment.
登録、入学、入隊。
His enrollment in dance school surprised his friends.
Specification.
使用。
He read the specifications on the manual of his new TV.
Briefing.
概要説明。
The manager gave a quick briefing before the team started the projects.
Dilute.
薄める。
I tend to dilute my coffee with milk because I find it too strong.
Sewer.
下水道。
A lot of rats live down in the sewers. Solvent.
溶剤。
Water can be a solvent for sugar. Drought.
干ばつ。
The drought has lasted for months. Sewage.
下水、汚水。
The sewage runs through pipes under the town.
Puddle.
水たまり。
She played in the puddle.
Pier.
ふ頭。
I met her on this pier.
Maritime.
海洋の、船舶の。
A good maritime skill to have is how to tie a sailor's knot.
Authenticity.
確実性、信頼できること。
A small sticker on the document is proof of authenticity.
Contingency.
不測の事態、もしものこと。
If I can't get on the flight, my contingency plan is to stay at a hotel. Plausible.
妥当な。
I suppose it's plausible that the cat broke the vase. Validity.
法的有効性。
I questioned the validity of the weird-looking $100 bill.
Speculate.
推測する。
The police officer speculated the cause of the car accident.
Validate.
有効にする、立証する。
The cashier validated my parking ticket with a stamp. Verify.
確認する。
The man verified my passport against my face. Infer.
推測する、割り出す。
You can infer the meaning of the word from the context.
Default.
初期設定、デフォルト、滞納、未納。
If you don't choose a language, the system will use the default, which is English.
Flaw.
傷をつける、台無しにする。
The scar would flaw her beautiful body.
Authentic.
本物の、
This is an authentic letter written by Saseki Natsume.
Replica.
レプリカ、複製。
I made a small replica of the Tokyo Skytree. Browse.
漠然と商品を見る、拾い読みする。
They are browsing social media on their smartphones.
Visibility.
視界、可視性。
The visibility is bad in this fog.
Ponder.
熟考する、思い巡らす。
I pondered over what to do with a broken chair.
Audit.
監査する。
My main job is to audit some famous companies.
Conspicuous.
目立つ。
She showed conspicuous bravery.
Foresight.
先見の明、見通し。
He had the foresight to invest the money wisely.
Scan.
スキャンする、精査する。
You can pay using your smartphone by scanning the code.
Scrutinize.
徹底的に調べる。
The auditor scrutinized every detail of the documents.
Likelihood.
見込み。
According to the weather forecast, the likelihood of rain today is high.
Depict.
描写する、描く。
The boy is depicting a bus in his drawing.
Suggestive.
暗示的な、示唆に富む、を思わせて。
A swinging watch is suggestive of hypnosis.
Allude.
暗示する、ほのめかす。
He liked to allude to stories about other people when speaking to me.
Showcase.
展示、ディスプレイ。
Show me the necklace in that showcase.
Allure.
誘惑する、誘う。
The beautiful girl had an alluring look.
Aptitude.
素質。
She has an excellent aptitude for being a scholar.
Trait.
特徴。
His tall height is his obvious trait.
Benevolent.
慈悲深い、善意の。
He is always very kind and benevolent to the people. Congenial.
気が合う、快適な。
Our team has a congenial friendship, sharing the same goal. Considered.
思いやりのある。
It was considerate of you to bring me an umbrella. Acclaim.
称賛。
The inspector gave the restaurant great acclaim on inspection.
Laudable.
称賛に値する。
The fireman's laudable actions saved the child's life.
Fabulous.
素晴らしい。
Your cocktail dress looks absolutely fabulous.
Posture.
姿勢。
The ballerina's posture is always so straight.
Clockwise.
時計回りに。
Walk on clockwise and you'll see my apartment in a minute.
Momentum.
勢い。
As the rock rolled down the hill, it gathered momentum.
Impetus.
推進力、推力、機動力。
The slope provides an extra impetus to my speed.
Lure.
誘惑するもの、魅力。
He uses 3 different kinds of lures when fishing.
Tow.
牽引する、引っ張る。
The truck towed my car after I had an accident.
Durable.
長持ちする。
We are lucky to have a durable vehicle for this rough road.
Diversion.
迂回道、進路変更、注意をそらすもの。
We have to take a diversion as the road is under construction.
Hamper.
邪魔をする。
The car accident is hampering traffic on the highway. Disperse.
追い散らす、散り散りになる。
Her breath disperses the seeds.
Forge.
鍛える、鍛錬する、鍛錬する。
He is forging a knife.
Adhere.
遵守する。
Their family adheres to the Muslim religion. They always wear Islamic prayer hats.
Fragile.
壊れやすい。
Be careful not to drop the fragile vase.
Stow.
しまい込む、詰め込む。
He is stowing his luggage in the overhead compartment.
Cavity.
虫歯、くぼみ。
I'm in a great deal of pain due to the cavity in my tooth.
Inappropriate.
不適切な。
Wearing sneakers to a formal event would be considered inappropriate.
Indecent.
無作法な、品の悪い、わいせつな。
He tried to hide the indecent magazines.
Objectionable.
不快な、好ましくない。
The spoiled food left an objectionable smell in the fridge.
Erratic.
気まぐれな、不安定な。
The erratic driver was found to be drunk.
Inconsistency.
不一致、矛盾。
There is an inconsistency between what mom says and what dad says. Imperfection.
不完全、欠点、欠陥。
The vase has one imperfection, which is a tiny crack.
Insincere.
不誠実。
His insincere apology made things worse.
Short-staffed.
人手不足の。
The restaurant was short-staffed, and customers were impatiently waiting to be served.
Understaffed.
人員不足の。
Since several teachers called in sick, the daycare was understaffed.
Instability.
不安定。
The heavy rains brought instability to the old wooden cabin.
Integral.
不可欠な、整数の。
The 50 stars are an integral part of the U.S. flag, as they signify the number of its states.
Grievance.
不平、不満。
The man submitted a grievance against the store.
Discrepancy.
不一致、差異。
There is a discrepancy in the two reports. Adverse.
不利な、敵対的な、反対の、悪い。
The antiviral drug for the flu has some adverse side effects. Veterinarian.
獣医。
The veterinarian gave the cat a shot. Conformity.
服従。
Japanese culture emphasizes conformity.
Reciprocal.
相互の、返礼の。
The clownfish and the sea anemone have a reciprocal relationship. They protect each other.
Compatible.
相入れる、互換性のある。
The plug and the socket are compatible. Symmetry.
対称、対称性。
This house has a beautiful symmetry.
Arbitration.
仲裁、調停。
A dispute between two countries is resolved by international arbitration.
Mandate.
委任状、権限を与えるもの。
The mandate allowed the police officer to arrest the suspect.
Entity.
実態、組織、法人。
My company is a small entity which only has 2 employees.
Allegiance.
忠誠、献身。
The soldier is pledging allegiance to the U.S.
Commendably.
立派に。
The leading runner commendably helped an injured runner to the finish line.
Courteously.
丁寧に、上品に。
The child I saw at the fine restaurant impressed me as he was behaving courteously.
Favorably.
好意的に、有利に。
The mayoral candidate was seen favorably by the younger generations. Enthusiastically.
熱狂的に。
The audience cheered enthusiastically when the singer started singing. Lengthy.
長い、長たらしい。
His lengthy speech bored a lot of students during the morning assembly. Extended.
長い、伸ばした、延長した。
After hours of extended discussion, we finally reached an agreement.
Indefinitely.
不明確に、無期限に。
He plans to stay abroad indefinitely.
Tenure.
在職期間、保有権。
At the end of his tenure, the staff gave him a bouquet of flowers.
Recurrence.
再発。
He is suffering from a recurrence of injury after hurting his knee 5 years ago.
Opportune.
好都合の、適切な。
He arrived at an opportune time, just as the cake came out of the oven.
Semester.
学期。
Most colleges in the U.S. have 2 semesters in an academic year, one that starts in spring and another in fall.
Milestone.
重要な節目、マイルストーン。
The coming of age ceremony is a milestone in life.
Commemorative.
記念の。
I like to buy commemorated postcards while traveling to keep as souvenirs.
Daily.
毎日の、日常の。
My daily habits include reading newspapers while eating breakfast.
Repeal.
無効にする、廃止する。
The CEO repealed the remote work policy.
Counterclockwise.
時計と反対回り。
She turned in counterclockwise circles.
Sweeping.
さっと吐くような、広範囲にわたる、包括的な。
The sweeping motion kicked up a lot of dust.
Intermission.
休止、中断、幕合。
There was an intermission of 10 minutes between the first and second part of the performance.
Adjourn.
中断する、一時休止する、延期する。
The meeting will adjourn at lunchtime and resume at 2 p.m.
Disruptive.
問題を生じさせる、混乱を引き起こす。
The disruptive students screamed at the teacher and threw textbooks at him again.
Procrastinate.
後回しにする、ぐずぐずする。
She is procrastinating on her homework because she'd rather play.
Jeopardize.
危険にさらす、危うくする。
You are jeopardizing our lives by taunting the bear.
Restart.
再び始める。
The store was closed due to COVID, but now has restarted.
Deviate.
それる。
The blue path deviates from the correct red route.
Anytime.
いつでも、どんな時でも。
We are open 24 hours, so you can call us for help anytime.
Incumbent.
現職の義務としてかかって。
The incumbent mayor and a new nominee are running against each other.
Thereby.
それによって。
I was able to catch a taxi, thereby making it to the airport on time.
Expectant.
期待している、妊娠している。
The expectant mother decorated the nursery with soft pastel colors.
Contingent.
次第で、を条件として。
My promotion is contingent upon my ability to pass the management exam.
Consistently.
一貫して。
Following a diet and workout routine consistently will give you long-lasting results. Cautiously.
注意して。
I cautiously approached my pet hamster to put her in her cage.
Correspondingly.
それに応じて、一致して。
She worked extra hours and was paid correspondingly.
Nurture.
育てる、育む、育成する。
You need to nurture the plant carefully if you want it to turn into a beautiful flower.
Allocate.
割り当てる、配分する。
The boss allocated a lot of work to each of us.
Incur.
受ける。
He incurs a large fine as punishment.
Sustainable.
持続可能な、支えられることができる。
The use of sustainable energy sources is essential for preserving the environment.
Bolster.
勇気づける、支える。
He drank to bolster up courage to confess his love.
Augment.
増加する、増強する。
The man augments his muscle by exercising at the gym. Expedite.
進める、促す、促進する。
I expedited the delivery of the package, so it was delivered the next day.
Procure.
獲得する、勝ち取る。
Sarah managed to procure front row seats for the concert.
Aspire.
目指す、志す。
Hero aspires to become a great pilot.
Culminate.
最高点に達する、絶頂に達する。
All their efforts have culminated in a cure for the disease.
Inflate.
膨らます、誇張する。
The kid is inflating the balloon.
Activate.
作動させる。
I accidentally activated the fire alarm yesterday.
Embed.
埋め込む、植え付けする。
You need to embed the dark blue piece in between the other two pieces.
Diversify.
多様化する、様々に変化する。
We need to diversify the students that enroll at our school.
Inaugurate.
就任させる、開始する。
By cutting this ribbon, we inaugurated the new restaurant.
Compile.
編集する、集める。
This book compiles thousands of horror stories.
Patronize.
支援する、奨励する。
Fans of AKB48 are in a sense patronizing the group by buying their CD.
Compute.
算出する、計算する。
As an accountant, Ryo always uses a calculator to compute numbers.
Exemplify.
の良い例となる。
I told a story to exemplify my point.
Interact.
交流する、互いに影響し合う。
The man interacts with the robot through a digital screen.
Commemorate.
記念する、追悼する。
A monument was built to commemorate the historical event.
Paraphrase.
言い換える。
He paraphrased his speech in a few sentences.
Appraise.
評価する、査定する。
He has to appraise the customer service.
Subscribe.
定期購読する、申し込む。
I decided to subscribe to the Pro plan for a better learning experience on this app.
Notify.
通知する、告げる、告知する、教える。
I notified the police of an accident right away.
Stipulate.
規定する、明記する。
The rules stipulate that students must not run in the hallway.
Solicit.
哀願する、願う。
The nonprofit organization sent out volunteers to solicit donations.
Designate.
指名する、任命する。
I designate him as senior manager.
Pertain.
関わる、関係する、関連する。
This book pertains to mathematics.
Endorse.
裏書きする、指示する。
She endorsed the check with her signature.
Ascribe.
記する。
His family ascribed his early death to his heavy drinking habit.
Inaugural.
就任の、開始の。
The president gave his inaugural speech, marking the beginning of his term in office. Inauguration.
落成式、就任。
The inauguration of the new city hall was celebrated with a grand ceremony.
Commencement.
開始、始まり。
The commencement of the race was announced by the loud bang of the gun.
Premiere.
プレミアショー、初日、初演。
Famous movie stars attended the premiere of the most anticipated film.
Preparatory.
準備の、予備の。
Before planting seeds, you need to do some preparatory work on the soil. Inception.
はじめ。
The Big Bang Theory is the leading explanation about the inception of the universe.
Overture.
序曲、前奏曲。
An overture is a song that comes before the main opera.
Transitional.
暫定の、移り変わりの。
The pupae is a butterfly in its transitional stage.
Onset.
始まり。
The onset of winter this year was early.
Sequel.
続き、続編、成り行き。
This movie has many sequels.
Precursor.
前触れ、前進。
Heavy rain in the mountains is a precursor to landslides.
Retrospective.
回顧の早急的な。
A retrospective analysis helps you reflect on the progress you have made.
Overdue.
期限が過ぎた。
This book I borrowed from the library is 3 days overdue.
Tutorial.
個別指導の家庭教師の。
Our tutorial program offers one-on-one instruction by our certified tutors.
Abstraction.
抽象化。
The artist's painting was a beautiful abstraction of city life.
Appraisal.
評価、査定。
A home appraisal is essential when you apply to refinance your home.
Optimum.
最適条件。
There are no clouds today, so it is the optimum night to see shooting stars.
A course of action.
行動方針。
We're implementing a new course of action for the Sustainable Development Goals.
Choreographer.
振付師。
My new dance teacher is the choreographer of a famous singer.
Feasibility.
実行できること、可能性。
If the feasibility of a project is 100%, it indicates that success is guaranteed.
Accelerator.
加速装置、促進剤。
He put his foot on the accelerator and speeded off.
Specialized.
専門的な。
She is a doctor with specialized training in neuroscience.
Impediment.
妨害、障害、言語障害。
The large tree across the road is an impediment for the cars.
Suitability.
適合性。
There are specific guidelines for determining the suitability of blood donors upon transfusion. Concerted.
一致した、協調した。
We'll need to make concerted efforts to win this game. Collaboration.
協力、コラボ。
Collaboration is most important in community volunteering.
Yoga.
ヨガ。
I attend weekly yoga classes for relaxation.
Resilient.
弾力のある、たちまち元気を回復する。
The resilient pillow regains its shape.
Manageable.
管理できる、処理しやすい。
The new boss reviewed everyone's skills and gave each one a manageable task. Renovation.
改装、修復。
Our bathroom is currently under renovation. Preoccupation.
没頭、夢中。
In her preoccupation with the toy, the baby didn't even notice the shot.
Exertion.
努力、尽力、行使。
The exertion of force on the spoon has broken it in half.
Agile.
機敏な。
The agile goat jumped from cliff to cliff.
Perk.
元気を取り戻す。
He perked up after I offered to buy him ice cream.
Handiwork.
手仕事、細工物、作品。
They marveled over the handiwork of the silk tapestry.
Reunion.
同窓会。
My high school reunion is on the 28th.
Troupe.
劇団、一団、一行。
The circus troupe is made up of clowns and performers.
Consortium.
共同企業体、コンソーシアム、協会。
A consortium is a number of companies working together on a project. Affiliate.
支店、会員。
The 3 companies are affiliates of the corporation.
Liaison.
連絡、連絡係。
A secretary sometimes acts as a liaison between the manager and customers.
Collaboratively.
共同的に。
We're required to work collaboratively with our coworkers to complete the project on time.
Array.
配列する。
Make sure the tiles are arrayed in a straight line.
Convene.
集まる、開催する。
We convened at the meeting room.
Collaborate.
共同作業する。
The two governments will collaborate with each other on many aspects in the future.
Merger.
合併
The two companies have agreed on a merger in the fall.
Consolidate.
統合する
We consolidated two companies into one. Integrate.
統合する統合される
Integrating these parts into the machine is the toughest part. Telecommuter.
在宅勤務者
My dad is a telecommuter, and he is constantly attending online meetings from his home office.
Semiconductor.
半導体
Semiconductors are in electronic products.
Bin.
容器ゴミ箱
I threw the trash into the bin.
Gadget.
小物小さな機械装置
This kitchen gadget shows me if my boiled egg will be soft or hard. Duct.
送水管輸送管導管
There's some water leaking from the duct.
Fixture.
固定物備品
The bed and toilet were the only fixtures in the jail cell.
Backup.
バックアップ予備
He always keeps a spare tire as a backup in case of a flat tire.
Projector.
プロジェクター投影装置
I used a projector to show images on a large screen during my presentation.
Helm.
舵の柄操舵装置支配
The captain stood at the helm of the ship.
Shingle.
屋根板こけら板小看板
The shingles of the roof are old.
Adhesive.
粘着性の
The adhesive tape is so sticky, it's hard to peel off. Pane.
窓ガラス鏡板
One of the window panes was broken.
Icon.
アイコン画像偶像
Click on the blue icon on the computer screen.
Plaque.
額飾り額
There is a memorial plaque dedicated to war heroes in the city hall.
Customizable.
カスタマイズ可能な
All the game characters are customizable, so I created a character that looks like me. Centerpiece.
センターピース中央にあるもの
She displays her vase as a centerpiece on our dinner table.
Rectangular.
長方形の
The box was rectangular.
Combo.
コンボ組み合わせ
I asked for the combo plate, which was half fried rice and half fried noodles. Billboard.
広告看板
These billboards advertise various businesses. Carousel.
メリーゴーラウンド回転木馬
When I was a little girl, I used to enjoy the carousel here with my father.
Sanctuary.
聖所聖域保護区域
This cat cafe is a sanctuary for stray cats.
Habitat.
生息地
This endangered fish is losing its habitat. Gymnasium.
体育館
There is a nice basketball court in the gymnasium. Amenity.
アメニティ快適さ
The hotel's bathroom comes equipped with all the basic amenities, like soap and shampoo. Indigenous.
固有の
Kangaroos are indigenous to Australia. Vicinity.
近辺
There is a park in the vicinity. Grid.
格子状
This is grid paper made of blue lines.
Proximity.
近いこと
Don't litter in proximity of this mansion.
Mentor.
メンター師匠
My mentor as a carpenter was my grandfather.
Curator.
学芸員館長
The curator at the National Gallery plans on bringing some new paintings next year. Usher.
案内人
The usher showed us to our seats.
Intern.
インターン
The college student is looking for an intern position for the coming summer break.
Spokesperson.
報道官、代弁者、代表者。
A government spokesperson responded to questions regarding the new policy guidelines.
Reviewer.
レビュアー、評論家、批評家。
The reviewer was satisfied with the service and gave it a positive rating.
Artisan.
職人。
These tools were made by traditional artisans.
Oversee.
監督する。
A factory manager oversees daily operations and ensures all the procedures are met.
Pundit.
賢者、専門家。
A pundit is a person of knowledge in a particular subject, sometimes symbolized by an owl.
Organizer.
主催者、まとめ役、組織者。
The event organizer ensured everything was ready for the party.
Secretarial.
秘書の、書記の。
She does all sorts of secretarial work.
Patronage.
講演、保護、引き立て。
His patronage supported the artist.
Auditor.
監査人、監査役。
He is the auditor who is taking a look at our books.
Civil engineer.
土木工学者、土木技師。
The civil engineers observed the construction closely.
Janitor.
管理人、掃除人。
The janitor is cleaning the building.
Interoffice.
各部局間の、社内の。
Using the chat app will improve interoffice communication across departments.
Bustle.
忙しそうに動く。
She has been bustling around the office, working on reports and answering phone calls.
Vacate.
立ち退く、明け渡す。
They vacated the apartment.
Leisurely.
ゆっくりと。
I love taking a leisurely bath after long hours of work.
Obliged.
せざるを得なくて、ありがたく思って。
I overheard him say he lost his wallet and felt obliged to help.